For the next 30 minutes, hopefully you'll be amused as I get my ass into work. It is a Saturday, a college football Saturday, at least in my realm. And tonight, what am I dealing with? I'm dealing with the Ole Miss Rebels playing the Florida Gators in Gainesville. That's what I got to worry with. 3 hours worth of pregame, because I believe kickoff is around 7 p.m. here on the East Coast. Oh, that's a plate up there. What is that? What is that? Ohio. There you go. First thing, and it's driving, so that counts. Then tomorrow, oh boy, I'm going to have a quick turnoff. Well, look at it this way. With a 3-hour pregame, 4 till 7. Kickoff is around 7. A football game usually takes about 3 hours, so that takes about to 10 o'clock. And they do what about it? I would say at least 1 hour, maybe 2 hours of post-game coverage. So I'm looking at I'm looking at midnight right now. I am looking at midnight when I get out tonight, this morning, however you want to look at it. And the quick switcheroo, the Miami Dolphins are over at Wembley Stadium to play, across the drink in London, to play their division rival, the New York Jets. Now, problem with that is because it's a 5-hour difference here from the East Coast to that part of the UK. Well, our pregame coverage starts at 7 a.m. So if I'm looking to get out of work tonight, roughly midnight, now I was granted the leniency. Jerry said, hey, you're on that turnaround, get here by kickoff, 9:30 in the morning. I'm drilling in my brain 9. Because I can never trust other people with time, especially the NFL. Put more time back on the clock, the game's not over. You fucking twit. At any rate. So I'm looking at 9 o'clock is when he said, I'm going to shoot, depending on how I feel. I'm going to try to get there for the 7:30 pregame. Which I don't know. I'll see about it. Because that's just, that's going to be a bit of a quick turnaround. Which means I got to drive home, hit the pillow, wake up, shower up, get some food cooked, and run out the fucking door, which, that might take about an hour. So if I got to be there, I'm thinking 7, that means wake up at 6. No later than. Or otherwise do the exact same thing and wake up at 8. I don't know. I mean, I want to make it for pregame. Be like, fuck it. If you don't get paid if you don't show up. That's kind of where we're at. It's just my mindset. I'm going to see how I feel. Now, I was already granted that opportune. What is this? Virginia plate. There you go. I was already given that option. I mean, I'll take whatever, football term. Take what the defense gives you, right? Play with the cards you dealt with, so to speak. Sorry, just letting somebody cross the street there. Not even at a crosswalk, and I'm letting them go. Such a saint I am. Why, Saint Michael, what a beautiful little boy. Such a nice little character to everybody. Never trying to piss off nobody. Yeah, you haven't caught me on a bad day, Padre. And that even rhymed. Believe that shit. That's how fucking intense that is. Intensity in 10 cities. Woo! Well, that's kind of what the work schedule is looking like today. Oh, speaking of schedules, workout schedule. Oh, boy. Struggled today when I was doing the P90X3, the challenge. Push-ups and pull-ups. Felt wimpy, and indeed I was. I started off doing 20 push-ups, and just, I kept it light on the pull-ups, 5, which I'm not good at pull-ups anyway. So I think, and this is all the way through, like I said, you're keeping those numbers all the way through. So it's basically, you're doing a set, how can I explain it? Just some regular push-ups. Well, no, you start pull-ups. Wide pull-ups, then you do some regular push-ups, but then you go back to wide pull-ups and back to regular push-ups. So even though you're doing each thing twice, consider that one set, I suppose. So it's wide pull-ups with regular, then it's reverse grip chin-ups with military push-ups, and then again reverse and pull-ups. Then it's close grip overhand pull-ups with wide push-ups, then another close grip and wide. Then it's what's known as vaulter pull-ups, and kind of a switch arm push-up. One is in close like a military push-up, one is out wide, like a wide push-up. So it's kind of a double switch, double switch, double switch, double switch, if that makes sense. Because with that vaulter pull-up, one wrist is forward, one wrist is backward. So it's kind of half chin-up, half pull-up, if that makes sense. So there's, what is that? There's 4 sets when you're kind of doing doubles of each. Yeah, I get gassed pretty quick doing those. But nonetheless, I made it all the way through. Now, I started out with, I'm going to do 20 push-ups per thing. So it's, what? Well, first thing, 5 pull-ups, 20 push-ups. 5 pull-ups, 20 push-ups. That's the end of the first set. Well, okay, feeling warm. 5 pull-ups, 20 push-ups. 5 pull-ups, 20 push-ups. I'm dying. So after that second complete set, I was like, yeah, I'm going to bump that 20 down to 15. I kept the 5 pull-ups. Hey, well, the most I've ever really done with that, I think, is like just 6. I don't know. I'm a wimp for it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Not good at the pull-ups. I mean, if you just catch me, like, first thing in the morning, Mike, how many pull-ups can you do? I mean, I could blast you probably a good 15 right there, but that's just, like, in one burst. And then, okay, now I'm going to sit around and be lazy, maybe take a shower, cook up my food, fuck around on the internet, whatever, check emails and such. Yeah, to just do a quick blast through, yeah, I could get you, 15, probably 20. But what does that prove? This is repetitive. Push-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, and you're just kind of switching a little bit of variety, like I said. Pull-ups, you go wide grip, then you go your wrists facing in, which would be called a chin-up, I suppose. The difference between a pull-up and a chin-up, I guess, is just the way your wrists are facing. So yeah, wide grip, then a chin-up, then close grip overhand, and then that vaulter, that switch grip, one wrist forward, one wrist backward type thing. Yeah, there's a lot. Your push-ups, regular, really close in military, where your elbows are kind of scraping your rib cage kind of thing. Elbows are tucked in close. Then wide push-ups, where, yeah, your arms are kind of out there. Kind of wide. And then you do that switch maneuver where one is in close like military and one is out like a wide, and then you would switch. Kind of switch your elbows. Whichever elbow's in, put it out. Whichever elbow's out, put it in. Get what I'm saying? So the challenge really wiped me out pretty good. Started at 20s, had to bump my push-ups down to 15s. Went through the whole damn routine, though. I was seriously considering calling it quits at one point and then just, hey, you know what? I feel like I need to do some crunch core work, get the abs going. But I did the entire challenge workout, struggled, absolutely struggled. I didn't take my organic beat. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's where I struggled. No, I hadn't done much upper body and I don't know. And I was just thinking along the way. It's like, man, I'm like in a 3-day cycle here. It's basically upper body, cardio, yoga. I mean, if that's all I'm going to be doing, that is limiting, I think. Like, I'm not that big of a muscular sumbitch the way it is. I eat clean. I try to watch, what my intake is, so I'm not piling up a bunch of fucking double stuffed Oreos. But I'd say I'm good lean. A nice girlish figure. Look at that ass. Oh, yeah! No. New York plate in the oncoming lane. But no, I'm just a slender, lean, nothing to me, really. Not a lot to build off of, not a lot to get rid of. Just, well, fucking pop. I am what I am. It is what it is. A workout tomorrow is going to be interesting because that's going to be after work, obviously. And I mean, if I'm going to be on a short turnaround of sleep, all things together, yeah, I'm just trying to think, what the fuck am I going to do tomorrow? I don't think doing cardio after getting a little bit of sleep, I don't think that's going to do much for me. Well, no, that's just going to burn me the fuck out. I don't know, maybe just some yoga? Maybe I jump into a 45-minute set. Go back to X1 yoga. And take that first, the first 45 minutes. Because the last 45 is pretty damn easy. That's just like good stretching. I'd rather get those power balance poses. Warrior 1, Warrior 2, Reverse Warrior. Shit like that. Triangle pose, reverse triangle, half moon, twisted half moon, prayer twist, yoga chair, all that fun stuff. Didn't have any coffee today either. I need me some coffee. Not that I need it, it's just I enjoy it. And well, you're going to have a short turnaround for work tomorrow. You're going to want some coffee? Wow, I-95, we're backed up here, huh? I'm at the top of the ramp, but there ain't much I can do. What the fuck is going on? Huh. Looks like the least bit of construction. This ought to suck. Shit, maybe I'll just take that first exit and go 595 maybe. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I mean, I am getting to work relative. I mean, it's 2:54 on my clock. I need to get there for 4. See, I still got over an hour. And even if I jet over, take 595 over to where the Costco is, and then just take University South, I don't know if that's going to be quicker. I don't know. Like, I'm not on such a time crunch. Fuck it, I'll just stay on 95 for a bit and see what's what. You go ahead, Bubba. Because if you're going to cut me off like this, get the fuck going now. Now! Yeah, you cocksucker. Can we move up just a little bit here? Dude, it's like one lane. Can you people not fucking merge? Wow. And it looks like road work. Really, and we're struggling to merge like this? As soon as you get around that stuff, oh boy, what? They're like fixing, I don't even know what. Well, this will be a little bit of a timeout for me driving-wise, but... let's see, I've been watching, did I watch another 1 or 2 episodes of Walking Dead? Well, at least one, obviously, if I'm digging for answers here. But, look at this fucking prick. Nobody should let you in. Nobody. Well, yeah, Walking Dead. One question I got, and I don't want to spoil nothing, is, well, it might be spoiling stuff. But it's just kind of a, how? Really? How? It almost seemed like things were going nicely. That's all I'll say about that. Who would have thought? Who's honking at me? Yeah, sorry, this is kind of a bullshit part of the Musings, because this ain't funny. All this traffic and road work and shit. All we gotta do is get by this. Just get by this. Come on, people. You, then me, then him. Come on, stagger it. Right, left, right, left, right, left. That's all we're doing here. Oh, there must have been a horrendous crash, because these are road rangers cleaning up some mess. Yeah, that's a lot of glass. That is quite a bit of glass. Huh. I mean, they've cleaned it up best they could, but move along here, people. Nothing to see here. Right at the bottom of the ramp there at I-95 and Sunrise, heading south down 95. Anyway, you hear that? Wheels on the road, we going. Was that a straw hat sitting in the middle of the fucking road? Okay, that's weird. Somebody lost their hat. Yeah, Walking Dead, I'll just say this. Everything seemed fine. How the hell? That's all I can say. I don't want to say too much for those that haven't seen it. And I know I'm well behind the 8 ball on this one. But it's early. I'll say, what is that? Episode 3 or 4? It's like, how the hell? Everything seemed fine. And then ants at a picnic. That's what I'll say. Ants at a fucking picnic. It's just how? That's my question. Maybe they're smarter than they look. Who knows? What else is kind of going on for me? Watched another couple episodes of Archer. That's always fun. Trying to go start to finish with all this shit. That's the important part. And, yeah. Shit that I'm watching. You already know about my work schedule. Heard about my workout. Entertainment side of things. All that I'm willing to share. There's a couple events that I want to check out coming up. Some friends of mine were telling me, hey man, can you make it? Work. No, I wish. However, I do feel that I'm getting a lot closer to a couple other things. And this is still, down the road here. Fallout 4, yeah, that whole thing I was talking about. That'll be fun. Don't know how I'm exactly going to go about that, though. We'll see. We will see. Video game shit. No big deal. Really nice day out today. Gots to say. Oh yeah, there's that storm going. What was that, Hurricane Joaquin or whatever the fuck it is? Yeah, that thing's not going to hit us. It was basically like sitting right over Cuba, I guess, and then just kind of whoop, went way northeast. Apparently it trickled into those lower islands, all Puerto Rico, the Dominican, all that shit, and then kind of hit Cuba, and then zoom, did some boomerang move back way northeast. Like, it is beautiful out. I mean, damn, I should get my lily white ass down to the beach. Look at how nice this is. Just little itty bitty clouds all over the place. Blue fucking beautiful skies. Feels nice. I'm showing 94 degrees, and yes, the AC in the car feels great. Oh, just digging it. I mean, this is a real treat. Yeah, why is everybody in this lane just going stupid slow here? I'm getting passed by a sumbitch with a New York license plate. Kind of the white and blue one. Is it New York? Well, let's see. He'll pass me. I'll need to get behind him. Where are you going, kid? Now you're slowing down? You were just gonna pass me. What a puss cake. Wow, this guy wants to go fucking crawling up my ass with his BMW. Jesus Christ, how fast were you going? You would have hit the guy in front of me. Good thing I somewhat cut you off and put you in check. We're only doing 70. Fuck you and your 85 miles an hour. God damn. First chance he gets, he's going to try to pass me. So you know what? I should get in this lane. Well, not yet. Because I don't trust those people. He's going to walk right around me. Even though that guy's going, yeah, fuck your life, buddy. You're in a hurry to get somewhere. Oh my God, they're towing horses. What? No. That's not like the big horse trailer thing. That's like a little fucking trailer you'd pull around a backhoe. And he's got a horse in there. God damn it, I wish I had dash cams all around this car. That just looks unsafe. Come on. It's like a 6-foot tall cube on wheels. And he's driving down I-95 with a fucking horse in the back of that thing. You've got to be kidding. Not like those big... Oh my God. You know those good ones you see getting towed around where it's like they probably got like a dozen horses in there and the thing looks like it's built out of fucking titanium? Looks like they're towing around a submarine? Like those, fine. That, you know, that's at least much better enclosure for the fucking horse. And if that thing, God forbid, something happens, damn thing snaps off, and the horses will be fine, more than likely. That thing, fuck no, it was literally like just pieces of plywood drilled together. Holy fuck. I've seen people with like yard work fucking, you know, Gene's yard work and landscaping. And they got like a fucking, they got all their tools and shit and that kind of deal. Like that shitty little trailer would have been better for a fucking horse. Holy shit, that's not humane. That just does not look safe. You shouldn't put any, maybe a fucking, a cactus is the only living thing you should put in that kind of a thing. Wow. That was like the shoddiest looking trailer I've ever fucking seen. And he had a goddamn horse in it. Woo! You'll see all kinds of fun shit, like somebody driving around, they got like, it's literally like that old story of the Princess and the Pea, where she sleeps on like 48 mattresses. You know, you'll see people with like fucking 4, 5, 6 mattresses strapped to the top of their car or their truck, driving down the fucking highway. No hazards, no whatever, just cruising along, no big deal. Like, dude, I don't know if you have fucking twine, got those things strapped down, bungee cords, tie downs, straps, something. But it's just, none of that shit looks safe. Those are mattresses. Hell, maybe it's a box spring, so yeah, if that thing flies off and fucking hits the road, yeah, people are going to run that thing over and crunch and blow out a tire because of the framing. But that little trailer, holy fuck. That was like 5 pieces of plywood, one because you need a base, and then 4 shitty walls on a rickety ass fucking little set of a rickety axle and 2 shitty wheels. Jesus Christ. I mean, terrible. You would think anybody who has a horse has a little bit of coin in their pocket because, you know, that whole equestrian thing is not cheap. Get a better fucking trailer. Jesus Christ. People are more elaborate about how they smuggle immigrants into the fucking country. You know, illegals, right? They're far more fucking... Boy, I don't know. Okay, people, I need to get over there, but you're just driving like I have to take Hallandale again, because you fuckers don't know what the gas pedal is, nor the brake, nor a blinker. God damn it. If I was driving like a psycho, I could have made it. I am not, therefore I won't. Jesus. Brakes, blinkers, gas pedal, something. You use something. Don't just hands off the wheel and glide through, please. There's other idiots around you. Damn. I feel like the absolute minority down here. Because I know at the gas brake, like I'm the rare one. I'm the odd person out. Like everything else around me, I clearly don't belong in this group. There are more dummies and bimbos than there are me. Oh, if only. If only. New York plate. Unless that was the guy that was going to pass me who never did. Oh, fuck, that was another plate right there, too, and I missed it. Too far away, couldn't see it. What's our time here? We're kind of getting there, aren't we? 5 minutes? Yeah. An interesting musing today, huh? Jesus. here we are in Hallandale. Hopefully we don't get rear-ended trying to merge. No, they got the green arrow left, so they're cutting off traffic that way, so to speak. So I'm clean for right now. Woo! Yeah, train tracks. Here we go. Got 'em. Man. Oh, shit. And there was one thing I didn't touch up on. Well, I didn't bring any mention to it, let alone touch up on it. The Oregon school shootings. Yeah. Yep. Haven't looked too far into it. The fuck is wrong with me all of a sudden? Sorry for that. But I haven't looked too far into it. I don't know. This seems like another whacked out fucking kid asking people about their religion before he shoots at them. I don't get it. I don't care what religion you are, even if you're not religious. I wouldn't say that I'm even religious, you know? There's too much shit we don't know about. How can I believe any of it? Why? Because it's written in a book? Okay. Dr. Seuss wrote a lot of shit. I don't hold any of that as gospel truth either. Just because my views are that way does not mean I'm a Satanist. Please understand that. If I'm not sure about this one, that doesn't mean that I'm totally sure about the polar opposite. There's too much gray area in life, and people really don't understand that. They don't want to accept that, and they realize that there's no money in being a moderate. There's just not. Look at all your political views. You have to be total 100% this way or total 100% that way, and then you'll get the support. Ching ching, the support that you're looking for, the money. It's all about money. Bitch ass money. So, when I say that I'm really not religious, please don't think that I'm, for the devil. I mean, I know that hell exists. It's a small town in Michigan. Look it up. I actually wanted to go there once just to say I've been to hell and back. Maybe someday. Isn't there a hell down in the Bahamas too? Or something. Maybe not the Bahamas. The Caribbean. I thought there's a place called hell down there. But that all aside, yeah, I need to, I guess, do a little bit more homework before I really make wild statements about this whole Oregon shooting thing. Although I did see an interesting piece. Now, I don't know what the gun control arguments are. We need to take guns away from people. Well, that's not true, because whenever you call 911, you're asking the request of somebody who probably has a gun on them. Who are you going to call? The preacher? The pastor? No, you call 911. I heard something that sounded like a gunshot. You call the cops. Why? Because they should be armed to take care of that whole scenario. So I don't know what this whole gun control thing is really about. Take away the guns. Well, that's really not smart. You're saying take away guns to... imagine the people that would then get their hands on them. Drug dealers and such. People who don't care about the laws whatsoever. It's like, I'm not a gun enthusiast. I always said a revolver would be my gun of choice because they just look fancy, and I guess the whole cowboy movie thing, I don't know. And there's a lot of stopping power, I suppose. They just look fancy. Now, my dad's kind of not a gun nut. He likes that kind of stuff. He likes the whole World War II kind of thing and shit like that. He's got a buddy of his who's a huge gun enthusiast. Goes to all these conventions and sees all this in these wild auctions where there's like Civil War muskets with bayonets for sale and that kind of stuff. It's kind of like an expensive hobby. He doesn't go around shooting people. He just enjoys the what would you say, the machinery and the evolution of it all and all that stuff. The Brownings and the Remingtons and shit like that. He's into that stuff, and that's fine. They are educated about firearms. And though so far, and these gentlemen are both in their 60s, have not turned a gun on another human being to my knowledge, have not gone on a mass killing spree because they understand, respect, and, well, it's a fucking gun. They know what it can do. My dad is a hunter, okay? I'm sure his buddy, I'm sure he's gone on plenty of hunting trips himself. So they're educated about it. They know the power of these things. It's not some crazy kid who probably needed more hugs. I'm winding down on time. This topic can probably wait for later if I touch into it, but till we meet again, I'll catch your ass down the road. Let it wind out. Go ahead.